Hi, so in this video I will show you this on the right hand side. So you can find this is a vector, okay, the list basically, and what we are going to do is we are going to search, or we are going to find out whether number 3 is present in this list or not. Okay, so this is the output which is going to come, like vector doesn't contain 3, and similarly vector contains 67. So if I want to search, let's say number 9, so it should give vector contains 9. Okay, so let's start. So I have created a snippet, so it is just going to I'm just going to use it. Okay, and so I'm going to use the vector. So I will write and then I'm going to write vector this, and int type, let me put in number, let me put the same 2 4 5 sorry 9 67. Okay, 1 to 4 9 67. Next is we are going to just put the print. Okay, we're going to just print the number. So I'm going to write cout. Okay, so I have already written. So this snippets so I'm using these snippets. Okay, these are created in the Sublime, and so it would go like this. One second. Yeah, so I'll just print the list number 9. Then I'm going to just use for and vector int iterator I, and then begin is basically v. Okay, and then begin v. Okay, that's it. So basically what I've done is, like, I've used an iterator. So this is under in this class, it is defined uh, basically it's a namespace all I'm using. So iterator is the function, when this is the I. So iterator is nothing just but a pointer. Okay, that pointer would go to start with this vector dot begin, and it would go to 2 4 9 67. Okay, like this. So it will just just like the way we use for I int I equals to 0 and I less than that much, and then I plus plus, or like plus plus I. Okay, so pre-increment. So basically v dot n. So this is the v. Okay, so v the vector and then n. Okay, so I'm just trying to run the iterator from 1 to 67. Okay, and I'm going to print it. So I'm using pointer, so I will just write the value of which is value which is actually pointed by a pointer. Okay, so this pointer is pointing to some value, and I'm just trying to give an output, like. Okay, so that's it. So let's run it. Okay, and that's it. Okay, so this is the list. Okay, now let's go for finding. Okay, so I'm just writing an auto is actually a modern thing. Okay, so I'm putting a number called, let's say, n1. Okay, and that's the number is 3. Okay, so I'm going to use std find, and then I'm going to use again those begin dot end. Okay, so this is nothing but this is just a vector. Okay, so this all I am using actually the snippet, and here I would write the number which is n1. Okay, and then use, yeah, and so here I've used control shift terminal using a package, Sublime package called terminal. Okay, you can use it there. And next is, okay, so int n1 was not declared, so I've written int Okay, so then rest one, what is that? Okay, so anyways, so I'm just trying to put a iterator as well because I have used the iterator. Okay, so this comes under the vector, so there's no problem. And then I'm going to use what do you call, algorithm, because in that the find is defined. Okay, and uh, so that is why it actually gave the error. If you just see so it might give error. Okay, so I'm sorry. Yeah, and then you can find that there is a red. Okay, the no matching function for call to find. Okay, so there is nothing called find it has found, and so I have to use this. And now I'm going to use I'm going to just use this autores2. So let me find the first number 1. Okay, just a moment. Yeah, res1 is not equals to, if let's say and, okay, and then here comes v. Okay, so we can use this way, and then so if it is not end of v, that means that res1 has not found the end of v. That means we have found the number. Okay, then it would give as this. Okay, so vector, sorry, I just need to put the string vector contains, then sorry, then n1. Okay, that's it, and then else it doesn't contain. Okay, so I just to copy and paste, and then n2, sorry, uh, n1, and does not contain. Okay, that's it, contains this, does not contain this. Okay, and let's run. But before that, so here what I've used is I didn't write std scope. Okay, we have to write that. Okay, just because of the fact that we are using begin and end too much, so I'm just going to use begin. Okay, and that's it. Okay, so let's run. Yeah, so that's it. So if I, let's say, change the number to, let's say, 67, so vector contains 67. Okay, so likewise you can actually put any number. Okay, and similarly you can actually, if you want, if you want to check some other number, you can go for it. Or what you can do is, like, let's not define here. Okay, c in n1. Okay, and so that's it. N1 is actually, we have to enter it, and so we just enter n1. Okay, so let's see what happens. uh, so number, let's say 3, and vector contains 3. Okay, so 3 has been given as an input and it contains 3. Okay, I mean, sorry, it does not contain. Okay, so likewise we can run any number, say for example. Okay, so let's next test. Yeah, so I'm going to put, let's say, 45. It does not contain. So let's say next test, it is going to put, let's say, what is number, let's say 9. it does contain. Okay, so like this, so we can go up to any number. Okay, so yeah, so I'm done for this video. Thank you.